Howdy folks, Dirtnapsdad here. Today I'll be taking Kumbhakarna into Ranked Joust along with Dirtnap Dan as Soul and our friend Yuki as Medusa. We'll be going up against a Heracles, Nemesis, and Asian here. Looked like the Nemesis there had some decent stats on her, and I kind of went with Kumba as a last pick for her here. To kind of counter her a little bit, I wanted to be able to peel her off of my teammates here accordingly, and I thought, the yawn and with her dash and everything, I thought that would be, good combo there, for my team. And hey, big guy wasn't banned. I was happy about that because every other time I wanted to play him, poof, there he went. Dag nabbit, can't play him again this time. But we're gonna even test out the new skin I got here, the recolor. Yeah, it's still a skin. So with this team comp, we generally like to push the minions here versus the damage camp. But boy, right away, Raging just wanted to just jump right in and initiate. And Hercules is like, hey, let me show you what I can do. I'm like, all right, let me just yawn and back all y'all up for a second. All right. Now, what game are we playing here? They were playing super aggressive. So I'm like, guys, just remember, get on the minions here first, and then we need to get out and do something else. We got to farm up here and not try to engage and kill, because it's really hard to kill here in the beginning unless things go just right. But, the battle fervor gets started, and here we go. Let's go ahead and go in. I really thought I had that steal there, but I wasn't able to pull it off. But hey, you know what? I'm not the best guy to pluck because I can dash out pretty quick, and I got the yawn as well. Glad I had the meditation there for the extra push in health and mana there for the sustain. Was ready with my X, but in the end, they backed off and I didn't need it. So it's alright. Not the kind of start we were looking for, but we can work with it. So, alright, you guys, alright, yeah, you two just go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and work on the minions out here a while. Just try to kind of keep this at bay so we're not fighting completely under tower. And, alright, so, again, not the start we're looking here for. I'm discombobulated at best at this point, and can feel a little bit of frustration in it. At this point I was thinking about backing, but I don't even have enough to get my boots, and I'm like pretty sure they're 1250, right? 1200. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I just need to hang out for a little bit more yet. Just kind of keep my guys safe here on the back line. Do the belly bounce, and I think it was have a fondness for his square, because boy, I'll tell you, when you hit people with that, there's just something about that makes me giggle a little each time. There I was disappointed. I just didn't quite have the distance to interrupt the port back to Fountain, but still had to give it that old college try. But finally I have enough to go ahead and get my boots, so I'm backing off, making sure my guys are good. And oh yeah, Yuki's not so good. Alright, come on, let's just make sure we're good. Let's make sure we're good. I need to go. Alright, we're good now. Alright. So, back I go. Try this again, round 2. Defend tower, guys. Alright, high five. Let's get some cooldown boots going. We're going to go back up and pick up a health potion or 2 to help me avoid that last situation I was in, and then hurry back to the tower here, because Dan and Yuki are pushed under way down on the health and mana. Go ahead, guys. Cycle out. I got this. Big man coming through. Alright, boys. What do you think you want to do? You want to come in, fight my tower? Is that what you're thinking? I mean, I can't really do much about you doing the minions in. Yeah. But you ain't coming in here. I know our mana buff's not up. I'm not worried about that, Herc. But let's see what we can do. Alright. Medusa's back. Soul's back. Alright. That was a good little standoff there. So, sorry, Herc. You can dash, but you're still stuck. As long as I've played the game, I didn't even realize that until maybe a couple weeks ago, that you can still dash after being rooted, but you're still rooted at the end of the dash. Yeah, you live and learn. Sometimes it's the small things that kind of escape your attention for a while, but you know, when it comes around, you can figure it out and incorporate it into your game. All right, we're doing this dance again, and yeah, if you notice there, you might have that my ult's on cooldown. That's not what I was exactly trying to do there. That was just a good old fumbly of fingers and wasted my ult. So that kind of stank. But in the end, we're still looking pretty good after that. Raging went down, so we get the first blood here. And there's number 2 as Dan takes down Hercules. Let's go see if their mana buff's up. And oh, guess what it is. Always gotta be looking for your rewards for winning the fights in this match. And there it is. I get me some extra mana. Soul's got damage buff, and Yuki's heading back here. We're going to look at these minions and then, you know, see maybe about getting the blue buff for him there as well. Trying to line up the minions throwing. There we go. Bounce him right in there, Agent. I'll tell you, I wish I would have leveled my belly bounce first this match. Because, there's a couple hits already that we've gotten out here. And I went with the yawn because, you know, just trying to peel these guys off. And that was a bad play on my part. I let those two both get behind me. And, you know, my team got beat up for it. So, you know, I apologize right off the bat in game. I'm like, you know what? They got the better of me right there. I'm sorry. My bad. Definitely was too far forward and didn't read those guys just dashing and porting in past me. So I had to be careful of that. You know, coming in here. So, you know, that definitely dawned on me at that precise moment. But once again, big guy here at the tower. What are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do? And here I'm like, oh, I'm going to dance. How about that? Hey, you know, there's not much else I could do there. Oh, I do manage to grab the minion for the belly bounce. I couldn't quite get Hercules there, but let's go ahead and lock you down. And that was a miscommunication in comms. I thought we were talking to me. They thought they were talking to Dan. So, you know, we kind of boobed up the alt chain there, but in the end, things are working out. We got Hercules down, Raging's about down. You know, darn it, he's got me, but can I get out of dodge? Oh, I'm asleep. But hey, wait, I don't need to yawn yet. They're not even doing anything. All right, go ahead and yawn her out of there, and then boop, out of dodge. That was funny when I fell down there. I'm like, oh, I was ready to hit that yawn right off the bat, and I'm like, wait a second. I'm actually not getting hit. Let's just save that. Yep. Alright, you know, Nemesis is trying to get away. I'm about to stand up. Let's go ahead and yawn, and then we'll dash out of dodge. Maybe catch Nemesis with the yawn and set her up for Yuki and Dan there to finish off. But, hey, in the end I got away, and you know what? That's what matters here. So, alright, we want to fight over damage buff again. Oh, boy, Herc breaking out the yawn. Let's break out the yawn, and, oh, sorry guys. You stole the buff with the ult, but not much I could do about that. The Hercules ult's kind of a trump card in that measure, and yeah, I did kind of ult there, and that was a, hey, if I get them, great, but I'm just trying to get away here, because I'm going to need both dashes, and, yeah. So here, you know, while we're off to a good start, kill-wise, and level-wise, yeah, we're ahead. We're just not hitting objective yet. And they got our tower half health here. And, you know, we haven't even touched theirs yet. But, you know, we're still establishing that lead. And the most important thing here is the levels. The fact that Soul and Medusa are both 9s over their 2 8s. And then I match up 7 to 7 there. And that was just checking to see what their mana buff status was. So now, alright, I know that Raging's taking it right now, so I'm looking over at our mana buff, which just popped. Trying to, you know, use one of those other timers to help time. So, you know, alright, our mana just popped, but, you know, damage just started. So, alright, you know, damage is going to pop, and then their blue buff's going to pop, and our buff, had we gotten it right away, would have popped around the same time, but it's still sitting there at this point. So, yeah, you know, Gotta do what we gotta do. So trying to lock these guys down in, play a little front row here because we got some stuff to do. And there we go. The setup. Raging goes down with the alt combos. Nemesis is running for her life. Hercules also fell, and we're feeling pretty good here once again. But let's, hey, Soul, come here, and then go do what you want to do. He was trying to run off for that mana buff right off the bat, and I was like, hey, I'm trying to heal you all here, so hey, take it. All right, didn't get the Nemesis with the X there, but hey, still managed to swing it over and hit some of the minions. And oh, there, I couldn't believe I missed. I'm like, seriously, it looked like it nudged her over and she still poured it back to Fountain. But, you know, just watching it there, I was like, yeah, that's about as close to a miss as I think you can actually get. And it was at this point where I started realizing that I kind of figured out Hercules' distance. And yeah, that kind of went against him there a little bit. I started getting more dodges than not here against his plucks. Although, Soul fell for that one. And oh, Nemesis out from behind on me. Am I going to be able to get out of here? Oh, the dash. And I think I'm under tower. And I think I'm safe. And that's good, because my passive wasn't quite back up yet. And that would have been sad to die that close to it being back up. Alright, so let's dodge back out here. Dodge, dash, doosh. Something like that. I don't know. Looking at the build, though. So we went Watcher's Gift with here. Next, I went with the cooldown boots because, well, you know, my abilities are my peel. You know, so I need that cooldown there. And that's also why I went Breastplate of Valor next, get my physical defense up, because, you know, they got a Herc and a Nemesis and all the minions and towers and stuff. Rage and Yoni magic defense. So, but I'm not negating that. We're going there next. I forget exactly what I go here. Played a lot of games here recently with the event this week and getting, you know, your first wins of the day in, getting those Enigma chests and everything. So some of the games here are bleeding all together, so watching it again here for the first time is a little interesting. It's almost like playing for the first time. Oh, there it was! The belly flop that got all three of them. That made me laugh. I was just like, I hit them, and they all said, oh, look, the minion's flying this way. I want to catch them. And they all just lined up, and all three of them. Wham! There I got them. Alright, once again, looks like we hit Raging with the alt there. We get the yawn in to try to lock these guys down, because all the Raging's getting away, and I'm just, oh, I had the blinders on, and I'm like, just I gotta go, I gotta get out. We gotta get out, guys, gotta get out. We did end up getting Raging there, though, so it was all worth it. But, oh, I'll tell you, I didn't think I was going to make that. And like, oh, come on, did we not disengage yet? Come on, can we get back? Alright. Medusa, you're fine. You're kind of on your own. I'm going to back. And I think Dan's got it back. And what do we go here? We do go with Genji's because, again, I'm trying to get that, you know, the best cooldowns, you know, that I can here. You know, because, hey, I got to be able to yawn on command, man. That's what it's coming down to. And the way that the squares are coming out here are the ones. They keep lining up like that. I'll keep hitting them like that. I remember it took me forever to get that first kill doing that, but it was fun when it happened. It was a lot of close calls, and finally there it was. Got the award, you know, for doing that, and that was a good day. All right, so where are we at here? We're at 8-2. We're 12.5 minutes in. We've established a solid gold lead on them. I don't know what Hercules is doing, but hey, here he is. Maybe it was some sort of elaborate trap. I don't know. It didn't work though. I'm just thinking he might have been semi-AFK there, or the proverbial controller died. That's happened to the best of us here on the console side. Can definitely say I've died to that one before. I've seen Dan take several dirt naps to that one before. So, you know, alright, I got nothing to do as a big man out here waiting for some action, so let's get our dance moves on, right? Okay. Boop. Oh, I was hoping he would have moved forward there and come and join the party, but no, Raging's just intent and sitting back there, so they're kind of going into defense mode at this point. And, you know, I don't blame them. We've been beating up on them pretty solid here, and oh, sorry, Herc, that's my soul. You stay off her. little body block in there, you know. But you know, Dan also used his get out of jail free card. And there's the ult. Let's go ahead and dash in, see what we can do here. All right, I'm just going to be under tower and do what I can to mess these guys up. All right, yawn them out, ult him up, dash out because I'm getting low. Take, oh, no, 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 no. I don't need to use it. I don't need to use it. All right. Didn't need to use that. I'm still tempted to go back in, though. Still tempted. Now I'm like, oh, you know, maybe I'll use it because maybe I want to go back in. But they got that. They got to get. It's either getting away or they got that. I'm not going to help going in. I'm just going to die. So I wasted too much time as it was already. I know. So, yep. So let's go back here. Working on Gem of Isolation. Again, one of my more favorite crowd control things for Guardians. I'm sure if you've watched a video tour of me playing the Guardians, you'll see that Gem of Isolation come out pretty frequently. Just, well, you know, it's my job. Got to do my job, you know. To me, it's what's fun about Guardians is just that frustration that you can impart on the enemy team because you're just slowing them down, you're rooting them, you're mesmerizing them, you're throwing them up in the air. You know, I mean, whatever you do as Guardians, all the Guardians, you know, fun abilities, fun abilities. I may not get all the kills and, you know, whatnot, but hey, I got the cool dance moves, right? I got the cool dance moves. Just watching Hercules up there beating away on those minions. Poor guy. So let's take a look at the levels here. Oh, look, they're going back to Bull Demon here. So this is kind of where let's surround them, right? You know, can we get both here? I can't quite get her. There's the yawn though. Dan's here, and can we finish her off? Oh, she's going the wrong way. Down goes Nemesis. Alright, but anyways, as I was saying, getting back to looking at the levels here as we siege to their tower. Oh, it don't look good, but Raging with the teleport to save his bacon. Oh, I felt bad there. I almost had him. But anyway, back to levels. We're at 12, 14, and 12. Other team at 12, 12, and 10. So now we have fully extended our lead level-wise. I've caught up with Yuki while Dan has pressed ahead. Sorry, Herc. You know, that tower's going down, and, you know, kind of wanted to hold you here for my guys, and, well, hey, even the fat guy gets some kills, too, right? I get to work that in, and, oh! Well, I guess they had enough, and good game as it is, good game as it was. So, well, let's go ahead and fast forward to the deets here and see what we got. Alright, well, there we are. Oh, you know, I've missed the scoreboard for you. There we go. So there's the final. Medusa at 1-0 and 6. Kumbhakarna at 2-0 and 5. And Soul at 7-2 and 3. Versus Nemesis 0-2 and Hercules and Raging both at 1 and 4. Alright, moving on though here. Oh, there's the winner's chest. And over to the other deets. And there's your stats for you. Feel free to pause and ponder over at your discretion. I have nothing to say here further. But let's go forward. Do we check out our prize? No, we don't. So that's the end of the video here today, ladies and gentlemen. So before I go, you know the drill. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Check that little bell so you get notifications when my stuff comes out. Make sure you like the video here. Give me some comment love down below. Tell me what you want to see. Trying to get the Ranked Joust in here and get that climb going here as the tribute points there. It got 17 for the match. With that, and up to 64 in total. Wasn't a great night overall for ranked games. I think I was 2 and 3, but overall gained in tribute points and played with some really good people and had a lot of fun. So, last thing for you, when it comes to dirt naps, remember, you got to give them before you take them, folks. Peace out.